is here for the day. Want wisdom?
We got you.
Wellness?
We got you.
Ears?
You got two.
Phones? It's got 3. Chambers? 4. In your heart for doing right? 5. Keys, your game's all tight. FOUNT. Get your mind right and your body tight. Get your mind right and your body tight. Get your mind right and your body tight.
Hi everyone, how are you all doing? Welcome to Talking Truth to Teen Issues, your Wednesday after school special. Today, as you see in the title, we are talking about porn addiction. Yes, we are. It's a thing that affects a lot of teenagers and young people, and I'm diving into it. We're going to explore some of the reasons why it's so attractive to you. Number 2, of course, we're going to talk about FOUNT. And FOUNT is our 5 keys to wellness and wisdom to help unlock your best. And today we're going to talk about how to be optimistic. The second step in being optimistic. We'll also hit on our teen archetype. And today we're going to talk about the Girl Jock. You know them. You've seen them in the hallway. You know what I'm talking about. They're real cool, aren't they? We're going to talk about the Girl Jock. And then I'm going to tell you the story about the one time that I really was hating myself. And you're looking like, Dr. D, nice. You hated yourself before? I did. And we're going to talk about it. And of course, we are going to dig through the Instagram and look at some of the posts that I found absolutely intriguing. This one I'm looking at right now. You got to see this. It's amazing. But without further ado, let's hop into it. Y'all ready? Of course, as you pop in, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. We are cranking up our subs. We're at what, 392? We'll talk about that later. Let us get into the subject at hand. We've got to set it up though. Porn. It is addicting. Girls, boys, young men, young women, older men, older women, everyone that views it for any period of time is sucked into it. And it becomes an addiction. It becomes something that you feel compelled to watch. If we backtrack all the way, where does it come from? Why is it that we feel that this is something we must do? Especially, I'm here talking to Wisdomteethinger age people. Not that anything's wrong with y'all older people. It's all right, We're talking to Wisdomteethingers, teen to early 20s. Why is it so attractive to you? Why are you compelled and drawn towards pornography? I'm not monetized, so I'm going to use the word. If they ding me for using the full word, it is what it is. We're going to use it. Let's go through them. I have 5 reasons why. Number 1, curiosity. This is a time in your life where you're naturally curious about sex and sexuality. And porn puts it out there. It's just bam, 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 bam. There's no hiding it. There's no figuring out what needs to happen. It's all there for you to see, and your curiosity draws you to it. Some of the times, for a lot of you may not even have any idea that what is going on. For many of you, this would have been the first time you see a naked female form or a naked male form, and it's curious. You are naturally wired for sex and sexuality. And when you pair it with being a teenager, when the hormones are raging and are developing, and you're developing your secondary sexual characteristics, and this is the next phase of your life. You're not a child anymore. You're moving into a phase where you can reproduce and even make more humans. then you're curious. You're naturally curious as to what is it all about, and porn has it blatantly right there in front of you. It's a curiosity thing. And what happens, you see one thing, and then you see another, and then you see another. Oh, what's behind door number 2? How about door number 3, 4, 5, 6? Before you know it, you're at door number 100. Curiosity done killed you, just like it done killed a cat. And we've talked about some of the effects of porn before, but I will hit on some of the things that it can do for you, which is not good later on. Okay, it's like watching a public hanging. You don't want to do that. Some people are struggling humans, and they have sold their soul to be a porn star. All their smiles are fake. Number 2, it's highly addicting. If you go back in the library of Wisdomteethinger videos, you had seen I did a review on dopamine and porn. Well, basically, it's just the pleasure centers of the brain are lit up like a light when you view these, because that's sex is meant to be pleasurable. It's meant to be enjoyed between a husband and a wife, and y'all are supposed to enjoy it. And it stimulates the pleasure centers. With porn, it's like the crack of sex. It's, before. Yeah. Okay. Can I talk to you all? Can I talk to you? Okay. This is what happened. You had the poppy plant, and in certain countries, people will actually just chew on the leaf of the poppy plant. And if that's opium or the cocoa leaf, they'll chew on it and they get that little zing. Okay, this is how they live their life in South America, in the mountains where they grow the coca plant. Then people learn to process it, and it's turned into cocaine. Cocaine, next level high, you get that zap instead of the little zap that you'd get from chewing on the cocoa leaf and get a little thing. Now you get a zap. Then next stop, they discovered, oh no, if we boil it down and cut it and do all these different things to it, we can even make it more concentrated. And it's like zap. That's called crack. And that is what porn has done to sex. It has taken it from sex, enjoyable, connection, a pure activity that a husband and wife does within the confines of marriage where it's sacred. It's taken it to you just go after it. And before long, your brain is just craving that that you get from watching people do the strangest things. I mean, I'm gonna admit to you all, I have seen some like porn magazines back way back in the day. There was some downstairs neighbor, older brother. He had some magazines, and we'd sneak down there and look at it, and it just always felt disgusting and intriguing at the same time. It kept drawing you back just because of that dopamine. Our body's naturally wired to be stimulated by sexual activity, now is overstimulated by the sheer volume, the sheer crackishness of what is presented in porn. It's highly addicting. You're drawn to it, and before you know it, you're led further on down the road of pornography. We're talking about why people watch porn, and not just people, why teenagers. Number 3, parents. It's always the parents' fault. No, I don't mean it like that. I mean, like, literally, there are some parents that feel there's absolutely nothing wrong with porn, and they watch it with their kids, in front of their kids, when their kids there, not there. It doesn't matter. There are some parents that feel that it's all good. they obviously have not followed it all the way to the end to what could happen with their children. They just lose parents, and that's what they're into, and they feel almost like they cannot be a contradiction. Like, I can't watch it and then tell my kid not to. They have it playing all the time. Some of the parents actually are the ones to introduce it to their children. You've heard those stories. Here, son, take this magazine into your room, and or here, daughter, here. People do that. Believe it or not, people do that. Parents have sucked you into that porn lifestyle. Is that the word? I'm going to use the lifestyle. Okay, there's 3 parents. Number 4, advertising. It's a slow boil since you're young to really see more, wanting to see more and more and more. It may start off with the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, and they may have a girl like go swimming. It's not a big deal. She's going swimming and she has on her bikini. And then later on you're on Nick at Night or Nickelodeon, you may have a more womanly woman in her bikini or just dancing very provocatively. And it just escalates with each time. And with each time, you become more desensitized and wanting more and more and more. And after a while, you're like, girl in bikini, I've been seeing that since I was a kid. I need more. It's advertising. It is naturally, its purpose is being fulfilled. The porn industry is quite in partnership with a lot of these advertising. I can't prove it. I can't send you no document, but you can't tell me they're not. Especially when you have everything is just has sexual undertones to it like that. They want to get you trapped in it. And actually, number 5 is no different. Number 5 is Hollywood and music. The movies they portray, the music that is sung is so very sexually explicit. It's almost instructional. Who needs a sex ed book when you got the little baby in them writing a whole song? You got Miley in them. They have the lyrics laid out for you. You don't have to worry about it because it's instructional. Music and the movies. This is outside the movies, of course, outside of the porn industry. Regular day-to-day movies that we're watching that, it don't even have no, what is it? What was that show that I was watching? What is it? Was it Finding Nemo? One of them shows. Just totally baby kid cartoony shows had sexual innuendos in it. You didn't get it maybe when you were a kid, but it was planted there as advertising to desensitize you. Hollywood and the music industry, they want you to get addicted to porn. They want it to be the next step. Nobody can't tell me no different. I can't point to no paper. I'm saying, prove me wrong. If I'm wrong, prove me wrong. Prove it to me. I ain't wrong. They don't want nothing good for y'all. Number 6, jealousy. Now, you're like, jealousy? What do you mean by that, Dr. Nice? This is what I'm saying. There's a verse in the Bible says, let no man despise your youth. Unfortunately, there are a lot of people that are jealous of your youth. And they will find any way to make sure that they destroy you. I've talked about it before. It's the craziest thing. They're trying to sell you something as a customer, and at the same time, they're trying to kill you off as a customer. They know what the end goal of these things. They know that when you get caught up in pornography, you won't be able to have a valuable relationship with another human being, another sexual relationship, because you'll never be satisfied You will never get that hit from just a regular hi wife, hi husband. It's not going to do it because it's not designed that way. They know that you'll not be able to have a satisfying relationship. They know that you'd waste a lot of your time just watching this, waste a lot of your money just watching these things, investing so much of yourself to the point that your own life is become a shell or a shadow of itself simply because you're so wrapped up in pornography. And there's some people that actually do it by design because they're against you as a young person. They want to destroy you. They know that you're curious about sex and they plant these things in a way that it will suck you in. It's a jealousy thing because they're envious of your youth. They have moved on and become old, and you're young now. How is that possible? No. We must destroy you because you're a teenager and we're older. And when I say we, not me, Dr. D Nice is here to hip you to the game. There are people out there that are absolutely jealous of your youth and will find anything to take you down. Jealousy, that's another reason why you get caught up in pornography, because the jealous person sets a trap to get you and destroy your life. Not because you're jealous of the porn star where you watch it. No. It's because somebody is jealous of you and they set traps so you can get caught up in pornography. They do all kinds of things to suck you into that foolishness. Friends. Number 7, the last one is friends. This is a time in your life where friends are important to you. Your peer group is now becoming your voice of reason. This is a time when you're young, your frontal lobe, prefrontal cortex is still developing, usually it develops till you're age 25. And in the meantime, the action and consequences you're still working on that connection between actions and consequences. And as a protective mechanism, having a large friend group should help you to make better decisions, because for real, 2 heads are better than 1. Y'all both come together and equal a whole brain because your brain is still developing. Hopefully one of y'all will be like, yeah, no, we shouldn't do that. We're like, okay, well, I won't, because, you get what I'm saying. Anyhow, if your friends, though, are like, porn is it, you go over their house to visit, like, oh, I found this really cool channel. We need to watch it. Or I found this really cool Instagram, whatever. I snuck out my parents' Pornhub account, and you gotta see this. This is so good. Yes, your friends suck you into it, and before you know it, you're down that road. You're out there fiending. It's fiending for porn because your friend have sucked you in. It's an age-old story. A lot of kids, you get sucked into things because of your friends. Before the school year starts every year, I tell my boys, y'all know I have 3 boys, I tell them, find good friends. Plain and simple. You pick good friends and you have pretty much won the growing up lottery. You pick bad friends and yeah, I'll sit back and watch what becomes of you. I'm sorry. But you, Dr. D Nice, have told you, pick good friends. So those are some of the overall reasons why you get wrapped up into pornography. And, I know I can say, don't do it. And you're like, oh, whatever, because you're a teenager, or you think you're invincible. Oh, it doesn't matter. I just try. Famous last words. Stay away from it. There are lots of other ways to enjoy your young life, to go out, do other things. This is not something you get yourself caught up into. It's crack. And crack kills. Crack is whack. It's the crack of sex. You cannot beat it with your willpower. Just don't even get involved with it at all. You've been warned. I don't know what else to tell y'all. Work it out. think about it, lay down, and relax into everything I've just said. I appreciate y'all. Hey, while you're here, do not forget to subscribe. We got to get those subscriptions up. Yay. And of course, like this video. Tell me, what is your experience with pornography? Is it something that you've struggled with before? Are you over that struggle? Or you just don't even feel tempted at all by it? Because there's some people that actually have no temptation for it whatsoever. Let me know in the comment section below. All right, guys. Hey, how is everybody doing? Let me know where you're watching from. How is your day today? How's your week going so far? We want to always thank Tydai for his thumbnails. The last one he gave us was one for the Holy Bible, where I gave you my favorite Bible verses. This one we talked about reasons to expand your vocabulary. Just a very talented artist, and we want to support him. His Instagram information is in the description box, as well as the information for the producers of our songs, Watty Z and my son. He don't have no Instagrams though, but he and Watty Z made the song and I did the lyrics. They produced it, and watch out for him. Watty Z is already putting music out there. My son will start putting music out there. I'll let you know. I'll keep you posted when he does that. And now it's time for Living in Fount. I feel like it needs a song. I'm really close to getting my sound machine. Oh, and Fount is the 5 keys to wellness and wisdom to help you unlock your best. Today we're talking about the O in Fount, which is for optimistic. And to be optimistic, of course, is to really looking at things from the glass half full perspective. And as you know, each of the letters in Fount stands for a specific key to wellness and wisdom. And each of the keys, including O, have 3 parts underneath it. The first for optimistic is recognize reality. The second one is make a positive move. Today we're making a positive move. You recognize reality, you understand what it is. Now you have to make a positive move. That is how you get on the way, on the road to being optimistic. You cannot sit there. An object in motion tends to stay in motion. An object at rest tends to stay at rest unless they're acted on by a specific force. If you're heading in direction of positivity, of making choices, okay, you know, I won't eat this because it always makes me feel bad. No, I won't argue with my mom because it makes me feel bad. No, I won't skip class because it makes me feel bad. It doesn't work out for me. I fail my class. All those things, you're making a positive move. You're making a move in the direction you're trying to go, in the direction of happiness, in the direction of love. Keep in mind, making a positive move is the next step into being optimistic. That is after you've recognized the reality of your situation. I'm failing my class. Now the positive move is I need to start showing up to class. I need to start doing the homework. I need to start studying. Whatever. If you recognize the reality, I'm arguing with my parents. Well, the positive move may be I need to stop and listen. I need to be obedient, or whatever. There's the next step after you recognize the reality is making a positive move. All right, you know what time it is. It's time for social butterfly training. Let me get this. Okay, there we go. Time for social butterfly training. We'll do that one again. This is the time where we dig deep into the gram and see what's going on. And this is what I'm looking at right here. What is going? What? What? I did not expect it to turn out like that. I didn't know. Is that how they do it? I didn't realize it was all stringy and then starchy and then woo curly. I had no idea that's how they did it. I'm gonna ask my husband to grow out your mustache so I can try this on you. Okay, what is this? I wonder if his butt hurts. That just seemed like it would hurt. Like that's like a different kind of rug burn. Well, that's skill. That is absolute skill. Plunge. Okay, now. Coming in hot! Dinner served. That air.
Delicious.
I honestly think the food would even be more delicious just eating off the table. There's something like, yeah. It feels like you're rebel without a cause. I'm a barbarian. Yeah, dig in with your hands. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that one day with my children. I'm gonna do it. I am. Should I do that? Let me know. I'm gonna do it. No matter. I'm gonna do it. Okay, let's see.
Promiscuous, my style is.
Ooh, does he make it? He's grinning too wide. He makes it. He's like, that ain't nothing. You should have seen me last week. I went for the 16-footer. He's like, it was like, what y'all got? You got something else to challenge me today? Whatever. What you got? All right. Let's see. Oh, that's so calming. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Okay. It looks like a soccer ball. Leave that fish alone. A puffer fish washed the shore. Oh, he's kind of cute, but he's poisonous. It could kill you. That's so. Put me down. Put me down. Put me down. Okay. This is this.
Hey mom, hey dad, I'm here celebrating my birthday today. I got my favorite, the cheesecake. I really wish you guys could be here with me today. I'm gonna be sending you guys this video so we can kind of just live this moment together. I hope to see you.
We're just seeing if there are nice people in the world. And there are! Okay, come through, ma'am. Thank you for helping Johnny Valentini out. You know that was a setup, but hey. There are people out there that there's still good people in the world. There are. And this good person right here. Did I ever tell y'all I do not like snakes? They're like sticks that are moving. Sticks are not supposed to move. And I don't like them. I don't like them. Baby girl is just like, it ain't nothing.
There you go, hold on, Reem.
Okay. He's just flopping around.
Shall I go mark the snake?
What's his name?
Side closed.
What's his name?
Blacker.
That is true. This is okay. Whose at fault? Whose fault is it? It's the dog. Well, no, it's the red car. No, but she should have stopped. She did kill the dog. And then guy, was he following too closely? He should have seen that she. Oh, y'all let me know in the comment section below whose fault is it? I don't know. We'll blame the dog. Ooh. I hope he's okay. He looks like. Now this is a job that I want.
You might want to sing.
This is a job. I could do this for maybe Now, I don't want to be doing this all day, every day. I do not. I would do it for like a day. No, 3 days. You know what I love? Do you know those little pine coney things? The little round parts, though, that fall from the tree? I actually just love to go and step on them and see how they feel underneath my sneakers. I really feel I could enjoy this job. I could do this job. I could do it. Sign me up. Y'all hiring? Y'all hiring? Oh, these people are just they're just flipping back. They're not even in gym wear. They're not in yoga pants. They're not in spandex. They're not in sneakers. They're in slippers, house shoes, and a robe. They're flipping in house shoes and a robe. That's skill. All y'all people out there that think y'all good at gymnastics, I want y'all to do them flips in house shoes and a robe. That's what I want to see. They're in house shoes and a robe. This one, I don't know. Something about it seemed appealing. I don't know what this meant. He's trying to prove that he's got some tough shoes. Yeah, you got some tough shoes. It didn't burn all the way through like the other one. Look at this. This is burning through. Not burning through. Not burning through. No, it burned through that one. It's not burning through this one. That's hot pine. Good shoes. All right. And this guy just bounced. Did he just stop? He just fell. But he covered it up. He covered it up real good. He straight fell. But I'm not mad at him because he can do stuff I can't do. I can't even do a cartwheel. Can you do a cartwheel? Let me know. Can you all do a cartwheel? I can do a forward roll. That's all I got. That is gymnastic as I get. I don't get no more gymnasticy than that. All right. Listen, hold on 1 second, okay? My son, he's supposed to be in this class and somebody called him. Hold on. Give me a second. No, I told you you have to go. You have to be on computer. Remember I said that? He said log on in 5 minutes. No, NTO. NTO? Can you hear me? I'm back. Whew. Oh, I didn't close my door. Let me close that. Yeah, did y'all hear my phone ringing earlier? That was my kids are on this Bible Bowl team. It's called Pathfinder Bible Experience, and they are having to have practice Zoom. It's like questions about the Bible. They're mastering the book of John. They have to study it, and then they're asked questions, and then they're gonna go like a Jeopardy type thing, and they're gonna answer questions about the book of John. Anyway, he needed to be in rehearsal, and she was calling me. All right, where are we? We are actually at, oh yeah, let me pull up the Genius Lab. Genius Lab. Remember, Genius Lab are our people. They are focusing on exposing youth to a career in business and technology by teaching entrepreneurship and computer coding. And today, our tip from Genius Lab is to know your target audience. You are not selling to everyone. You're not. You are selling to the people that are most likely to buy from you. Everyone is not your customer, and you need to know exactly who you are selling to increase your sales and your customer retention. If you're providing the product that they would need, that is how you're gonna have customer retention. Like, for example, here I am here for teenagers, and I really try my best to stick to more teen subjects. Of course, sometimes I kind of put things in that I think you should be interested in, even if you're not. But in general, that's something I do every once in a while. Same thing. If you're a customer, if you're selling cupcakes, you better make sure you're selling to people that like cupcakes. Anyway, know your customers. When you hear a fellow business owner say their product and services for everyone, know that they don't know who they're selling to. For example, remember, not every boy wants to play basketball, not every girl wants to jump rope. You have to know your product or service if it's for you, if you want to get people to buy what you're selling. You have to know who your product is for. That was our tip from Genius Lab today. Thank you, Genius Lab, for supporting Wisdomteethinger. And you know what's up now. We are at teen archetype. And our teen archetype today that we're going to talk about or learn from is the Girl Jock. Are you familiar with any Girl Jocks? You've seen them. They're in your class. They're super athletic. Some of them not even really athletic like that. Well, they are. And they, one would say tomboy, but I'm preferring Girl Jock. They're a Girl Jock. They love sports. They love athletic things. And they come into class. They have, a lot of them tend to have very masculine mannerisms. Yo, 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 what's up? They're slumping in the chair. They're having very masculine mannerisms. And they're always cool though, right? The Girl Jock, they're cool. When I substitute, they tend to be the nicest to me, and they also do a lot to protect their cool. They don't ever want to fall out of that cool phase. It's as if that if they fall out of the coolness, if they do something uncool, it will take them out of their girl jockey-ness. I could always see that struggle. Girl jocks, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't want to say anything that doesn't sound, yeah, man, yeah, you don't ever want to sound remotely feminine when there is femininity there, and you're feminine, you're a girl, you admit that you're a girl, and yet you don't want any femininity to shine through. It's like you're Girl Jock. You don't want to be considered feminine, and you don't want to be considered weak, and you don't want to be considered cool. That seems like a lot to juggle. Whatever comes out, it's okay. People like you. You're already cool. If you throw out a little femininity, they are going to be just fine with it. If you say something uncool, as a matter of fact, that make you more relatable. You're good. Don't have this battle in your mind, Girl Jock. Be you. Stay true. All right, here we go. The last part of our show together is the story. And I'm going to have to, let me set up the story for y'all. I'm going to set up, while you're here, don't forget to press like. Thank you for dropping in. Help make sure you subscribe. Here at Wisdomteethinger, we do programming just for teens and early 20s, and I'm excited to talk to y'all. Anyway, the story. I'm gonna have to set it up. Have you ever gone through a phase where you hated yourself? Imagine me, Dr. D. Nice-Smith, super confident, went through a phase where I hated myself. I did. And I'm gonna tell you all about it. This will happen. What happened was I had left Florida A&M University, and remember I started college when I was 16, and now I'd I was 18 when I left Florida A&M University, and I was now going to Tyler Junior College. And I'm the kind of person, I take all my classes. In college, you get to schedule your classes all you want. I took them all in the morning. In this particular semester, I had a long break in between one class before I had another. And between that class, I would always go sit in the library. I was in the library, went to the library, and I sat in a magazine section where they had the Vogue, the Harper's Bazaar, the Glamour, and the Jet, Ebony, Essence. Essence was one of my fave. And I would just sit there and flip through these. I really wasn't like a magazine person before that. And I discovered, so magazine is like TikTok or like Instagram. No, magazines are like our version of Instagram. Pretty pictures, well orchestrated. That's not the right word. Well planned out and deliberately placing and lighting and all of that. What was the word I'm looking for? That's what happens with those pictures. They're just pretty. And I sat there looking through them every day after class. Between my classes, I'd sit there looking through these pictures. Then one day I began to notice that I was like beginning to feel insecure. Like, I want to look like her. Why does she, oh, her body is so nice. Oh, she's so tall. I am a 5'4" Jamaican girl, and I'm here being envious of a 6-foot-something Russian woman. What kind of foolishness was going on? It was happening, though. I was beginning to feel insecure about how I looked. Never. Listen, never. And I was a chubby girl in high school. I lost some weight. I took care of myself. Insecure? No. Even then, I was confident in who I was. I made decisions to be healthier. But now I found I was insecure. I was comparing myself to all these people in the magazines. I wanted to look like them. And after a while, I was just like, this will not do. Not me, not Dr. D Nice, not, And I closed those magazines, stopped looking at them, and bit by bit, my confidence came back. It's a miracle. Listen, if you find that you're scrolling through social media a lot and you're beginning to feel bad about yourself, starting to compare yourself with these people, close it down. I promise you, it will make you feel better. Because number one, things can influence you on a subconscious level. It just happens passively. It's not even like you made a decision. Like, I am going to feel bad about myself today because this person looks better than me and I want to look just like them. That's not how it happens. Slowly, you're just looking, and these slow thoughts are creeping in, happening passively, subconsciously. And before you know it, down the road, you're like, you hate yourself. Oh, I'm not cute enough. I need to be a tall Russian model. No. Number two, you understand that people love people that have self-esteem, and you guard your self-esteem well. If you're having something that's affecting your self-esteem, it needs to be over there and you're over here. That's what wisdom understands. And also understand that people can also sense your lack of self-esteem, your lack of self-confidence, even if you try to fake it. And you don't want things creeping in, affecting it, and then you just look like a fraud and a fake in front of your friends. Who wants that? No. Stay away from anything that's affecting how you feel about yourself. And then there is stupidness. No. You keep going back for more. This thing makes you feel bad. You keep going back. You keep thinking, I love this magazine more than I love myself. That's exactly what you're saying. I love the TikTok more than I love myself. I love the Instagram more than I love myself. It makes me feel bad, and I love it, so I'm gonna keep doing it. That don't make no sense. Make that make sense. Listen, close the book, shut off the app, and go on with your life feeling good about yourself. There you have it. Wisdom, stupidness, choose wisdom. Remember, show me your brightest, show me your best. Show me the latest influencer. God's wisdom lets theirs look like stupidness. Oh, remember, smile. Jesus loves you. We're out. Until next time, talk to you all later. Thank you for joining us for episode number 27 of Talking Truth to Teen Issues. Send your friends over. We're doing big things over here. Oh, don't forget, now I started doing popular culture subjects, just a like reaction to what's going on in pop culture and seeing if there's some lessons that we can learn from that. I did the first one yesterday, Tuesday. You can go back and watch that. I'm more than likely going to do one on Thursday. The plan is right now Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Ooh, it makes me nervous to commit to that, but I'm gonna try. I'm out. See y'all.
Wisdomteethinger, lend me your ear. Dr. D Nice and FOUNT is here for the day. Want wisdom?
We've got you.
Wellness?
We got you.
Ears?
You got two.
Bones? It's got 3. Chambers? 4. In your heart for doing right? 5. Keys, your game's all tight. FOUNT. Get your mind right and your body tight. Get your mind right and your body tight. Get your mind right and your body tight.